Last time on
Danganronpa.
Chapter 5 Absolute Despair Girl.
Did you see that? Who's the boss now? As long as I control this Big Bang Monokuma, those little Monokumas are like nothing! Good work, you two! You guys are the saviors of this town!
Yeah.
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though! The real deal starts now! It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can start wearing her underwear whenever you want! That example was pretty clever! Let's put that shit on a calendar!
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City, and they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie, meow. If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about ruined? Monica's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Smoothly. You call this smoothly.
Sorry. I know you helped me out and everything, but this plan is a secret even to you.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
No! Zip your mouth!
Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day.
So to prove your little point about hope or whatevs, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
It's totally contradictory, right?
No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, You first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it. All the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek. There is nothing contradictory in that. Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit stage left already! There's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you.
Yep, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor?
Monica, you're so into it! Your heart resonates, hot enough to burn!
Thank you, Kurapuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
Yeah, stop it. Your little hills, up against my body. Are you pushing those little buds on me? You doing this on purpose, Monica? Monica!
Thank you for the hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other ever again.
Mr. Haiji, we're all here, sir.
Good. Thank you. Everyone, hear me out! First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader. But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there. Neither kids nor adults.
Hi.
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one. So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this. So listen up. Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town. Towa City. Our home. Our town!
Things are turning for the worse. Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm? Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Sure, Kuma. Good timing. There's something we have to talk about, too. So you guys are worried too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this. You think so too? Haiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children too. If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other. Killing?
Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. A Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible.
Hey, is there anything we could do to maybe calm them down a little? The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore! We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, We will not be afraid anymore! Today, we make the memorial of our victory! We make the memorial of the kids' defeat!
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirokuma, do you have any ideas?
There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it!
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders.
Somewhere?
I would guess that the controller is at Towa Hills, the kids' HQ.
If we get to Towa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device...
Yep. The Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children. I hope.
But who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
About that.
Oh, you better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where, that's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Towa Hills.
Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem. Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Towa Hills anyway, right?
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you. You guys are the only ones who can save this town.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey! What are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that!
So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex.
No, seriously, it's not.
Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
That's what's been bothering me.
Huh?
Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry. I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
Well, it's true, but...
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
We should hurry.
Master, if our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
Oh boy. Yep, we are now in complete war. Oh boy. Let's start by picking this up. Name Kenshirox. Real name Kenshiro. Underground's underground parking lot. A super big-sized demon who is in charge of a secret assassin's skill. It was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world, And its assassin's fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone. It's supposed to actually be really sick, so stay far away from it and make it all tired before you kill it. Sakura? Dang. Yeah, the world has gone to complete and utter chaos. Welcome to the world that we live in. Let's start by talking to our best friend over here and turning in stuff if we can. What's up? Something happened? We're handing over a hit list to ya. We got 3. First, ourselves.
Huh?
Hey, what's the big idea handing me something like this? You better not be making fun of me. No, I wasn't thinking anything. I was just heading over like I normally do.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off about something like this. Yeah, thought so. You really thought so? You looked kind of relieved to me. Probably thought she was gonna hit you with a crowbar or something, right?
Stop it!
No, honest. I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling the truth. Miss Hakure, I'm innocent. Wow, you really suck at lying. But more importantly, this file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. But just so you know, yeah, that wasn't a line in between. But really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny noises with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. And that's about it, right?
It's gonna be alright.
Coco, there's nothing embarrassing about being not normal.
Stop it!
Not like I'm embarrassed.
More importantly,
But more importantly, they wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that. Not sad about the whole typical demon part.
Aw.
Yeah, as a normal girl, I'm happy to be in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you you sucked at lying? Ouch. So let's hand over the next one. Greet Totenheim. Akiri Hoten, or however.
Hey!
Targeting the elderly too? They really don't discriminate. Jeez, if this one a week, he would probably die of old... Bleh! Jeez, if he just wait a week, he'd probably die of old age. Then there's no reason to kill him. Toko, that's rude. You had to speculate your elders. You can't even say it properly.
And?
Oh wait, what was the detective library again? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, but I can't remember.
you're right.
If we can trust whatever's written here, isn't it some kind of detective union? Or maybe a group that meditates jobs to private investigators? Or mediates? Blah. So just like a manga artist union. If that helps you, sure. Anyway, union detectives sound super cool. Kind of like a secret organization. Huh, real life detectives are no good at all. Why not? Don't detectives in real life solve super cool investigations like in manga?
No.
Well, I guess it's not that actual detectives are no good. Like most situations don't even require a detective.
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. Unless there's some super complicated case, detectives aren't really needed. Of course, most police officers and judges fit that bill too. She has a point.
You're right.
Right, that goes without saying. I guess that's why I'm repulsed by them so much. For some reason, that sounds philosophical.
Leave it to me.
Anyway, regardless if they're detectives or culprits, we gotta save them now. Leave it to me, I'll solve it in a flash, just like manga detectives. And we got one more. There is one more out there, but I don't think we'll be able to hand it in on our first playthrough, so we won't be able to get everything on this run.
Hey, hey!
Assassin Fist? Are the cactus really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up.
No.
No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. A monster.
You're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre, and the strongest person in the world. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. And it is true that his days are numbered. Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well...
It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love.
Huh.
Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going. So, yeah, one more. You can probably take a guess who's the only person's hit list target we have not gotten yet. He's right there vibrating next to us. Like, literally, you can see her shaking. So now, we're gonna start our walk to Towa Hills. The final walk.
Could it be?
That weapon, don't tell me you use it on child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for Monokumas. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not going to just crush all their little heads like watermelons. Yeah, I thought not. But if something were to happen, that would be a different story. If some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well then, I just had to use this on the kid.
Don't mess with me!
What happened to your sense of tact?
Hey.
You sound so certain to writing me. If you don't kill the kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a spectator? Watch her die?
Well...
But that's... I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead. Toko, you should go. Nothing down here. Restock over there, and you got someone to talk to. We're not on time limit, so don't worry. Oh, I should've... Well, that's a waste. I'm gonna turn off a girl's bond. And turn on Destroying Urge, which gives us a 5th battery. I forgot to do that, so I just lost one. Whoops. Are you guys coming with us too? Oh, well, not really.
No.
No, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this. I feel completely free. Why do you think you've already won?
You're right.
It's true, I don't know what's going to come of all this. But the day we stand up against these kids is finally here. It makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding and fear. Please be careful. Yeah, even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids and Monokumas with me. Ooh boy. The brave don't fear the grave. And I don't fear the save point we're going to use and continue on next episode. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.